Hey guys, Mr. Carpenter here. We're going to look at how to write an equation for a line that passes through a given point with a given slope. So our point here is 6, negative 8. What is the equation line that passes through the point 6, negative 8 and has a slope of negative 5, 6? Well, first thing we need to do is label our different parts here. So 6, well, this is going to be our x value. Negative 8 is going to be our y value. Now I'm going to put a little 1 below both of these. So that's x1 and y1. And what that little 1 means, that's called sub 1. It tells us that these belong to point number 1. Now each point can be given a number, and you're just deciding what that number is. It just identifies the point on your graph for your own reference. Now it has a slope of negative 5, 6. Of course, we've looked at slope before with our slope-intercept form. Now what we're going to use though is we're going to use point slope form. This is different from what we've used in the past, which is slope-intercept form. Alright, and let's look at the difference between these two. Point slope form is x minus x sub 1 equals m times x minus x1. And that should be y minus y1, not x minus x1. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Slope-intercept form, of course, is y equals mx plus b. So let's plug in our values. Well, we got x1 is 6. So instead of x1, we'll write the number 6. Instead of y1 over here, we'll write negative 8. So this is going to be y minus negative 8. Now we have a double negative, which we'll deal with in just a second, but the y1 value is negative 8. Notice we have to keep the minus sign there. So this equals m, which is negative 5, 6. So negative 5, 6 times x minus 6. Alright, so we have our equation in point slope form. We just need to simplify it and get rid of this double negative. So this is going to be y plus 8 equals negative 5, 6 times x minus 6. So here we have our equation in point slope form. So this is point slope form of this equation. Next, we're going to look at what it looks like in slope-intercept form. So the way we get it to slope-intercept form is to simplify this and solve for y. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start by writing my equation. Y plus 8 equals negative 5, 6 times x minus 6. Now if I distribute this negative 5, 6 to everything inside, I'm going to get y plus 8 equals negative 5, 6 x plus 5. Negative times a negative is a positive. A division of 6 times a multiplication of 6 would cancel out and leave the 5. Next, I can subtract 8 from both sides. And when I solve this, I have y equals negative 5, 6 x minus 3. This is my slope-intercept form of the equation that I had earlier. So either one represents my original equation, my original situation here with a point of 6, negative 8 and a slope of negative 5, 6.